What's up? I'm Jason Langley, guitarist and vocalist for Bacon Weave Shurikens, and this is called Jason's Pissed. So, we're back on the regular upload schedule like we normally were after I forced myself to make that Super Bowl halftime episode, and I'll have the video showing up right about now. See the video? See the video? Click it. Click it if you haven't seen it yet. Please, my hands are getting tired. So I was looking online trying to come up with something that I could actually talk about and bitch about, because if you guys don't know by now, that's what I'm all about. It's February, which means there's a very specific holiday that's very important during this time. Can you guess it? That's right, I'm talking about the Spunky Old Broads Day. That's not a fucking joke, there's actually a Spunky Old Broads Day on February 1st. Oh, and I guess there's also Valentine's Day. But I'm going to spare you guys the cringe of hearing about my feelings for Valentine's Day. Now, there's one color everyone thinks about when this month is here. Pink. What else is associated with pink? I wonder what it could possibly be. What's associated with the color pink? Motherfucking cancer. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Ostrich Non-Smoking Judges. Why ostrich? Because these motherfuckers will spend the rest of their lives looking down on smokers and everyone else. So these are the kinds of people who will choose not to smoke and then be upset. These are the kinds of people who will choose not to smoke and then get upset when you turn out to be a smoker. Then they'll try changing your addiction status by saying things like, "Did you know smoking's bad for your health?" Oh, really? What? I had no clue. Yes. Everyone and their mother knows that smoking is bad for you. It's not a fucking sudden surprise. This is getting out of hand. For everyone watching, who live in California, or live in California, okay. I was about to do a little gag where throughout this video I was going to add more cigarettes, but I was already 6 in and I knew it was going to get absolutely insane. So, for this video, instead, I'm just gonna stick with the one. Yes, everyone and their mother knows that smoking is bad for you. It's not a fucking sudden surprise. For everyone watching who either lives in California or who has been to California, have you ever heard of Proposition 65? For those who don't know, back in 1986, back when Master of Puppets was released by Metallica, Rain and Blood was released by Slayer, you had Peace Cells by Megadeth. There was this little proposition passed in California that required warning labels to be placed on things. And these warning labels just let users know that there were chemicals used to make the product, and these chemicals possibly cause cancer and birth defects. Nowadays, you can go anywhere in California, buy anything, and you'll see a little label that says, "This item contains insert long-ass chemical name or acronym. A chemical known in the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects." It's become a fail-safe for companies, just in case someone gets cancer from drinking a bottle of water. And now, because of this, everything has this label, and it only makes it harder to pinpoint where your cancer actually came from. Because now, you're looking at 1,000 different products that you use on a regular basis, and you have to be like, which one gave me cancer this time? At least with smoking, I know where my cancer is coming from, and it's not going to surprise me when a doctor says, "You have lung cancer." Now, back to the ONJs. These people don't smoke for a variety of reasons, be it asthma, valuing their life, or never having to deal with peer pressure. These people are also, from what I've experienced, people who will go out of their way to make it known to everyone in the room that they don't smoke. Not to mention that these are the same people who will continually say, "I want to fucking die." Now, the difference between me and an ONJ is that I unironically want to die. There are factors that can lead up to someone becoming a smoker, and for the ONJs, they don't necessarily understand that. I'm going to play a little game with you guys, and if you want to play at home, you can too. All I want you to do is add up all the effectors that apply to you. 30% of people who join the military are likely to become smokers. 30% of young adults with parents who smoke are likely to become smokers. Let's just say for each parent that smokes, tag on 15%. 30% of people smoke in general out of the entire world population, and that's 16% for males. Also, it's 14% for females. 75% of people who have had traumatic experiences such as suicide, domestic abuse, sexual assault, divorce, miscarriage who become smokers. 39% of people who have mental issues such as depression, PTSD, anxiety, and eating disorders become smokers. There's 10% of people who got addicted within 2 days of smoking. If you're already addicted to cigarettes, or if you're in denial that you're addicted to cigarettes, apply this 10% to you. 29% of people who work in the food industry become smokers. Here's the question that everyone's probably wondering who's watching. What is my percentage? Well, let's see. 30, 16, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 39, 39, 10, 29. Now, if we take all those numbers, my percentage adds up to 853. 853% chance of me becoming a smoker. God damn. What's also incredible is that this can also be applied with suicide rates. Hold on, let me just modify the percentages and... Now, if you added these up and you got a big number, but you aren't a smoker, congratulations, you aren't a smoker. It's my choice. Sure, it's a poor choice, but it's still my choice. And just because I smoke, that doesn't make me a bad person. I'm a bad person for hundreds of other reasons. Now, I will admit that there are smokers who are obnoxious. Not disposing of cigarette butts in an ashtray, blowing smoke when people are standing downwind, smoking around an open door, or smoking around a kid. But all those people they just need a little more situational awareness. I feel I fall in a respectful smoker category. You know, I know where my non-smoking friends are, and so I move myself to avoid influencing them with my poor habit. But nonetheless, if I want to smoke, there's no excuse for you guilt-tripping me if I'm being respectful and minding my own fucking business. If you don't like it, remove yourself from the situation. And I'm sure all the smokers would rather you not deal with them than look at them and scrutinize them. Don't you dare roll your eyes in disappointment when we walk into a gas station and ask for a pack of cigarettes. And don't you dare criticize us for smoking or make fun of us by fake coughing. It only makes us feel worse about ourselves, which only makes us want to smoke more. If we want help, most of us will ask for help. But nobody is asking for you to play Jesus Christ and touch our soul in a borderline sex offender way. Step the fuck away if you got a problem. Now, quick sidebar for those who do smoke. If you really want to quit, you just gotta work for it. That's all I'm going to say about it. It is possible because studies show that 40% of smokers can successfully quit for the rest of their life if they are able to surpass 1 year of being smoke-free. To back that up, or to put that in people numbers, 1.3 million people quit smoking yearly, which, you know, it's really good. But by all means, if you want to smoke, fucking smoke. At least as a smoker, for me, I can die on my own terms.